Welcome friends. In this Ruby tutorial, we will be learning about conditional statements in Ruby. Now, conditional statements is a very important structure in any programming language. You can decide whether to execute a given line of code or the other using these conditional statements. If you are familiar with any other programming language, conditional statements are very different in each language, and so is true with Ruby. This is a small Ruby program. We have initialized a variable x is equal to 10. Now if is the keyword that we will use to identify that next statement is a condition. So from if our conditional statement begins. We have written if x greater than 10, that means if x is greater than 10, puts x is greater than 10. Now this is strange because in most of the programming languages you will have a parentheses, but here we don't have any parentheses, so this is the Ruby convention and we have to follow that. If x is greater than 10, then puts x is greater than 10. Else is another keyword that says if the above condition, which is this x greater than 10, is not true or false, then execute this line of statements, means puts x is less than 10, and at the end we are writing end. So in this way we come to know that our conditional statement is now over. Once again, let's repeat. If x greater than 10, puts x is greater than 10, else puts x is less than 10, end. So this is our conditional statement. We are into the command prompt. In our Ruby and example folder, type Ruby and then test.rb, which is our file name. It says x is less than 10. But wait a minute. X is neither greater than 10 nor less than 10. It is equal to 10. So how do we solve this? Because it is not greater than 10, not less than. Well, there are several ways to solve this. We can solve it using greater than or equal to, or there is one more way. In one more way, we can use else if. Now this else if means if this is not true, else if this is true. So it looks for this statement if the above statement is not true. So it will check like this. It is greater than 10. No. Then it will check for this statement. And you can go along and add else if in your program to make it bigger and to have many choices as you want. So then it checks for x is equal to 10. If it is equal to 10, it says x is equal to 10 and prints it. Else, that means neither this nor this is true, then it will execute this. Mind here that else if is written as ELSIF, not ELSEIF. So this is the thing that you have to mind. We have saved the program. We're going back to the command prompt and run it again. Now it's correct. It says x is equal to 10, and that is our desired output of this file. Thank you.